Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOs.com. I'm their first impressions gameplay video for Aura Kingdom, a 3D anime-inspired fantasy MMORPG published by Area Games. Now I'll spend about 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Aura Kingdom or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. So let's go and get started right now. If you can already tell, based on the graphics, the game is actually developed by a company called X Legend Entertainment. And I mention that because almost all of their games have the same anime art style, except they keep getting better and better. And let's go on Chimera for now. They're the same company that made Eden Eternal, Grand Fantasia, Kitsu Saga, and a few other games that all look very similar. Though again, I do want to commend them for making each progressive game has been a lot better visually. Oh man, we got a secondary password. I hate when games do this. It's like, trust me not to get hacked. I got this. So guys, close your eyes. My password is going to be 11111. That may or may not be my password for literally every single game when they ask me for secondary passwords. You guys won't guess my primary password, so I'm A-OK on security, I believe. We'll click OK over there, and successfully set. Click OK. Oh, we gotta do it again. I clicked the wrong one. No. Okay, this is really frustrating. I know a lot of games do this. The first game that I remember doing it was probably Requiem Bloody Mare. So we get to pick our class right now. We get a cool little battle scene while doing it. Man, that guy just got knocked over by this cool guy with a cape. Yo, I gotta bring back the cape. Somebody's gotta bring back the cape. All right, it's like the coolest. Underboobs over there. It's a really cool accessory. Just not a thing anymore. And you can see very quickly the art is really fantastic. Like the anime art in this game, it reminds me. That guy looks like Urgot in the back, but the anime inspired art actually really reminds you of the Tales of games. If you've played those, the console RPGs. And let's see who I want to play. The game has 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. That took me longer to count than it should. Playable classes. We got the. We'll run through them real quick. We got the melee guardian, and it looks like they are gender locked actually. I am guessing, as you can see the characters over here. We'll see momentarily though. And things, not only can you just see what they look like over here, that looks really cool, but you can see some of the actual abilities in game. The duelist looks pretty cool. And low area effect. I want somebody with high area effect. You got the gunner, only 2. Let's play as this guy. Looks interesting. He's the ranged grenadier. We got the bard looking character. Of course, the bard would be a female. I'm gonna go ahead and play the wizard because I got the massive area effect, and we'll see if it's gender locked or not. Though I suspect it is. No, it's not. Awesome. So I'm gonna make it female. Let's see. Look at that spin. Whoosh. Whoa! Do we see some boob physics over there? It goes way too fast. You can't really see much. No, there's no insane boob physics in this game. So you have only 9 options for face, 10 for hairstyle. So your character creation is a tad bit limited. But again, I do really like the art style. It reminds me of a very, very crisp Eden Eternal or very crisp Grand Fantasia, and that's because it's made by the same company. Let's see what hairstyle can we go with. They're all fundamentally different. So it's like there's only 10 hairstyles, but they're really, really different. So I'm gonna go with something long. I like long hair. Let's go with, that's pretty elegant. I'll go with this. I'll be a classy lady this time. And I will go with not that many hair color options. I'm going to go with the red. It matches the shirt. And we'll go with the default over here. You can view your animations. And let's just jump into the game. Let's see if it's available. Come on. What do you know? It's taken. I'll be Remotate 2. That's got to be available, guys. Okay, here we go. Remotate 2. Confirm character. And we pick our Eidolon as well. Is that Eidolon or Eidolon? But basically, it's the game's pet system. I'm gonna get. Ooh, nope, can't pan the camera the way I want to. I think you guys know what I'm trying to do. We can get the Daring Dragon, the Regal Unicorn. That looks interesting. I'll go with the Cheery Sylph. Let's go confirm over there. And would you like to create this character? I mean, no, I just did this whole process for funsies. Of course, I want to create this character. And we are introduced to the Dimensional Belt. We are in the game's tutorial right now. I do want to say I've played this game earlier when it first came out for a decent amount, so I have played it before. And of course, the game starts you off with a really high level. You can see I got tons of HP, and I'm gonna have some cool abilities. It's kind of teasing you. You don't get to keep that. It's like the whole thing in Metroid Prime. They just give you all the good stuff at the beginning, and then they take it all away from you like jikes. So X this out. I finally made it. I'm not gonna read this. Skip that for now. Accept. And we're gonna equip this stuff. Nice, you just equip it by clicking on it. Easy peasy. Guys, WSED is controls. That's not really that surprising. Let's X that out. Open this up. And this tutorial is actually, it's gonna be really easy. I can't do that. Right click to put equipment in your equipment box. Yes, I am right clicking on this. Let's go do talk to this person for my report. And skip that as well. Accept these. Skip. Accept. If you've played Grand Fantasia and you've really liked it, this is a logical step forward. It's actually a surprisingly solid game, and I like how our boobs are just radiating blue. Like, it's right there. I think it's a quest thing, but still. It looks like her boobs are just radiating blue. It's like, look at them. And you can see the background is just really well done. And just, at first, I thought Grand Fantasia was pretty iffy graphics when it came out, but this X-Legend company, they've done a lot to improve. I mean, just really solid graphics. Skip. Complete. Skip. And after we do all this, we are not going to have 58,976 HP. I can guarantee you that. Up ahead is a Demon Commander. I guarantee it's going to be super easy. Let's kill the Shield Corpse Grinder. Yes, we know what cooldowns are. We have, look at that damage, 78,000. It just, what's silly is when a lot of games have numbers that just go through the roof. I know World of Warcraft used to have pretty crazy numbers too, but they actually updated it in the most recent expansion to tone that down a lot. So all the numbers got crunched to make it more reasonable. If I remember correctly, this game had a little bit of ridiculous numbers as well. Defeat Chasitra Demon Tongue. Let's kill this guy over here. We're definitely gonna get past the tutorial because there's a really cool mount system in this game. Though it's not actually a mount, you can actually fly on your own, and I thought it was really well done. So we're gonna at least try to get over there. Kind of wish I let you skip this, but you can't. There's gonna be a little cutscene at the end too, I believe. I'm trying to click on this. We gotta wait for this guy to do his thing. We get to kill the big boss, Diablo Hellfire. The tutorial is not that long, so it's no big deal. As of this video, this game actually came out in January of 2014, so it's about a year or so old as I'm making this. It's easily the crispest and best looking anime-inspired game for now. Wow, what a really hard boss over there. Kinda wish these tutorials were a little bit easier. But then again, I don't know what they would do if you can actually lose in the tutorial. That would just screw the whole game up. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can't, because I'm sure your regen is actually a lot higher than you could possibly lose over here. And we're gonna talk to Reinhardt. Look at this cool looking guy. Let's walk up to him. I see the ship of fools is not yet sunk. Some cool dialogue. He is the Shadow Knight. He's got a crown over his head. What a cool guy. Oh, Andre, you have potential, but your cowardice holds you back. I mean, I shouldn't make fun of this tutorial because it's at least trying to have a story. How presumptuous of you. Something. Are you sure? I'll be waiting for you to show me. You can check out my character. See my inventory. This is I is usually inventory. If it's not I, it's usually C or B. It's gonna be B this time. Yep, my inventory's over there. I see my equipment though. Talk to Andre, and then he's in. Org. You were perfectly I before I talked to you. Skip. Accept. We got the side boob going on over there with Surgan as my champion of the slain. And now this guy's gonna get destroyed. Can we kill him? Yes, we're killing him right now. I gotta use these two hotkeys, 4 and 5. So look at that really cool attack animations too with some of the skills. Let's do number 5 now. This guy got absolutely destroyed. OP tutorial skills for the win. And quest conditions complete. Both Eden, as of this video, both Eden Eternal and Grand Fantasia are still around. So X-Legend has a pretty good track record with their games of at least surviving for a while. Talk to this person. Skip. I mean, it's interesting that all these games spend a lot, like, they have quest text, they put some effort into it, but it's just really hard to get into it because it's an MMORPG and you already know it's going to be subpar compared to basically any single player RPG. But the art style makes me somewhat interested because I'm a pretty big fan of the Tales games. Most recently played through Tales of Xillia, fun game. Though my favorite is probably the 360 one. What was it called? Tales of... I completely forgot it. Main character's kind of like a vigilante jerk.
Many lifetimes ago.
Ooh, I'm gonna skip that. There was a little cutscene over there. And now we are in Port Scandia in the actual game. We can finally get started, but unfortunately, I mean, I spent way too much time in the tutorial, but quest conditions complete and WSD moves. Graphic options, let's see those real quick. System settings. Is everything on high? Yes, we are good to go. The game actually supports even higher resolution, but I'm not going to record at that because it'll look funny. let's go talk to Shelia. So basically, after the tutorial, the game has you running around doing all these silly quests early on. There are a lot of quests in this game. You'll always be grinding through quests. You'll never be just killing random things outside town. Because if anything, that's what these newer MMORPGs have done. They had a pretty good system of just basically getting rid of the grinding element and combining it with questing. Though a lot of quests are still pretty grindy. Oh, these delivery quests are age-old. I gotta give jam to everybody in town, you know. I was battling like a demon lord a second ago, now I'm just delivering jam in town. Like, how far has my status in town fallen? I am a lowly delivery person now instead of just killing demons. And I'm down to level 1, only 350 HP. Hand this quest in too. You can see my stats over here. Can we this is only available at level 40. Basically, the game has a not really dual, but a subclassing system available at level 40. You can see it's locked over there right now. So I can't really go into it right now, but you can choose one of the other 11 classes that you didn't choose to be your subclass upon reaching level 40, and it lets you use skills from that class, though you're not as strong as if you pick that class straight up, because your cooldowns are a bit longer. And by a bit longer, I mean a lot longer. Boxed lunch, review, do this, skip that as well. Report the villager chief York. Yoku? Where'd you get Yoku? It's actually an anime character. I'm not sure why it snuck into my head. We got King Donkey King over there. What a name. King Donkey King. Really jumping into the fantasy theme. Though I can't imagine too many people actually role-playing these games. But again, the art style is really phenomenal. By far the best looking anime-inspired game. When you run this game on it'll look better when you actually launch the game yourself too, but when you run it on I can run it at 2560 by 1440 and it just looks really superb. So it's I want to kill something. Come on, go outside town and kill things. I don't want to just do these delivery quests back and forth, but just the way it is right now. I'm about to hit level 2 just by doing these delivery quests. And I did play this before. I got decently far, and the game gets pretty intense. It's a really, really polished game. Easily one of the most polished anime-inspired games out there. Yes, we're leaving town. We get to kill something soon. But the monsters look pretty cute. I'm sorry, Bunny Hops. I gotta kill you. Gotta beat you for experience. Look at these guys. They're adorable. Other people grinding outside town too. So there are people playing the game. It's always sad when you jump into a game and the beginner areas are kind of empty. Good to see that people actually play this game. Always a big plus. So every level you get one stat point. I'm going to put into damage is straight up, yeah, blah, blah, blah. It should work for magic damage too. Offensive damage, yeah, it increases your magic damage. Okay, over there, and we got our 1 point. You can auto do it as well if you don't know where to put it. Which it makes sense, because you can't really screw up that way either. Quest target, let's go kill the bunny hops. Gotta kill 4 of those, and some mischievous bunny hops. Not just regular bunny hops, they're mischievous ones. Or mischievous. Can I not read? Is that mischievous or mischievous? And quest monsters have little exclamation marks over their head to tell you right away they're the ones you gotta kill. Visually speaking, I am more impressed with the sleek anime graphics than anything else, if you couldn't already tell. But it's funny because this X-Legend company, they've really figured out a niche for themselves. They really just keep remaking the same game, like the same art style of game, just better and better every single time. Though I still think probably their best title is Eden Eternal, because it's got a really intense like multi-classing system. If you haven't played Eden Eternal, you can basically play every single class, but they level up independently, so it gives you a chance to play everything on one character rather than having to make many alts. This is not really the same thing. You get one character with a subclass level 40, but interface-wise, the interface is really good too, because the auto walking system just works really well. You know exactly what monsters to kill. You click on this tab over here, it takes you exactly where you need to go. Like defeat mischievous bunny hops, it'll bring you exactly where you need to be. But then again, I mean, in a lot of free-to-play games, this is sort of the avenue they go. I remember they get out of this. So you can dodge certain attacks by moving out of the way too. But it is by no means an action game like Neverwinter or Terra. I was saying earlier, a lot of the older pay-to-play games had that sense of exploration, which unfortunately you're not going to have in any of these free-to-play games. But that's no big deal. It's not trying to have that immersive exploration feeling. So we got these, and we can talk to Kane again. Unfortunately, I think the quest I complete to get my flying ability is a bit further down the road. But basically, instead of mounts in this game, though you can get mounts as well, instead of mounts, the game lets you whoosh whoosh fly, which actually moves incredibly fast. So instead of flying mount, you just double tap jump, and you can just start gliding through the air. If you see videos on YouTube, it looks pretty cool. It's a really neat way of getting around. I hate when games have quests like this too. It just makes you right click on just random items whether you want to gather wood piles, mushrooms, and other goodies for quests. It just seems unnecessary. I'm okay with, you know, killing easy things, but this part just seems a little bit unnecessary. And the fact that you get to pick a second class also adds some depth to the game. We got all our lumber. Talk back to Kane. Well, this whole auto movement thing, it does make the game feel a little bit too easy sometimes because you're not really just like I would say the first hour or so of all these games are just mind-numbingly easy, which is it still gives you a good introduction to the game because you're just kind of easing your way in. Defeat Sleeping Lumberjack. Let's go do that. We left click on this, and look at this. Wait, defeat Sleeping Lumberjack. So what? I'm gonna hit them in the head. I'm gonna hammer them. Wake up, bro! Dude, this guy's right there. No, he's my Sleeping Lumberjack. What an asshole! Guy totally took my Sleeping Lumberjack. So yeah, the game wants you to. They're being lazy. Go smack him on the head with a hammer, which is literally gonna kill them. And now he's gonna go back over there. It hurts, but I've got to get to work. So this game tells you, if employees are slacking, just whip out the hammer and smack him in the head. You know, that's just how labor laws are supposed to work. Talk to Cal to report my progress. What happened? I'm so dizzy. What's gonna happen? And here we are. As I slowly awake, you see Village Dr. Cal standing before you. Let's go talk to him. Skip, skip, skip. Complete, complete, complete. And we are already level 4. Let's go click skip over here too. Skip, skip, skip. And my skill UI is over here. You can see what my goodies over here. You actually unlock skills automatically as you level up. So you can see I'm going to get at level 8 Rejuvenating Prayer. And these skills unlock automatically as you level. And these will also unlock automatically as I level. Let's go defeat Floppy-Eared Antelope. Screw those guys. It's funny because all these, well, this guy looks, at least this thing looks like remotely intimidating. The things I fought earlier, those cute little things at the beginning, they did not seem intimidating at all. And now that I'm level 4, I have Ice Storm as well. Let's go ahead and use that. Even the skill animations are pretty solid. This game has a title system as well. Almost every game, a lot of free-to-play RPGs have them, where you equip various titles and they give you actually stats. Envoy's Path is the game's, I believe it's one of the game's only customization methods. As you level up, you can kind of pick, like, I'm gonna click over here. If I get this, my evasion goes up by 0.8%. If I get this, my max HP goes up. And every few levels, you unlock a point over here. It's kind of like your skill tree. I guess the best way to look at it is kind of like the skill tree or like branching system that Path of Exile has, except not nearly as in depth. Otherwise, your skills actually automatically level up on their own. You just keep getting new ones as you level up. My character has points to assign, and we're going to go for all deeps. The more deeps, the better. Okay, and you get 1 per level right now. Pretty sure that stays consistent too. You have a gear score, rates all your stats. There's set gear in the game too. You can see these goodies. Set bonus for having all this stuff is you can see. I think the first game that had set gear, in my mind, was Diablo 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, but I think it was Diablo 2. So we got to kill one more of these floppy-eared antelopes. I have played this before. It's a really polished. As far as free-to-play MMORPGs go, anime-inspired games, it's one of the most polished ones out there. Not to say it doesn't have its faults. Let's go check out the cash shop. See if anything is broken over there. Though, you know, a lot of people complain about pay to win in a lot of these games, but for the most part, I mean, the PvP aspect can be a bit pay to win, but if you're just playing for the PvE elements, it doesn't really matter. Where pay to win really bothers me the most is like MMOs, whether you're playing like Combat Arms or any shooting game or games like that or it's a fully dedicated PvP MMORPG where it makes a huge difference. We already did this. Let's go do this right now. Teleportation, it's basically my pretty big cooldown, but it's my Hearthstone kind of ability. Brings you back to town, I believe. Skip that as well. Accept. And as you explore the game world, besides this zone, a lot of the zones are just really, really pretty. You see the cash shop over here? What do we got going on in the cash shop? And of course, you use area points, much like every other area game. Go away, thing. You get daily. You get gifts for logging in, so you get some freebies. There are some freebies in the game. Ruby coins is another form of currency used for refining, so it looks like you can use coins to upgrade your gear. A lot of games do that as well. A lot of MMORPGs monetize by letting you upgrade gear for free, but if you want to guarantee success, you can pay in the cash shop to get more powerful weapons. But yeah, I will have to call it for now because this video is running a tad bit longer. I might make a follow-up video to this later on my other account. But if you guys do want to play Aura Kingdom or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. Anyway guys, later.